Hi guys, I'm live. I'm gonna light an incense. Yeah, this is a whole one. Yeah, I have no excuse for what I said to David Roth and did and how I acted. Um, um, but I do have my point of view on the situation, and it doesn't make me forgivable, or it doesn't take back what I did. But the only thing I can say that is an answer to why I did it and what was going on with me, besides the fact that everybody was jerking my chain on the channel and telling me stuff that isn't true, is that I needed my David Roth family to keep in touch with me. I needed Foom Fiefbeetle to guide me through whatever I was going through each day, and he didn't call for days, and neither did Terrence Montgomery, and neither did little Alex, and neither did Johnny Blue Eyes, and I just felt abandoned, and I felt like nobody was helping me, and I didn't feel cared for. And then on top of that, a bunch of haters just said all kinds of shit on my channel to get in my head, and it worked. So I went off. But all I can say is that I felt abandoned by my David Lee Roth family, and they not even a call to say why they weren't calling, not even a call to say, well, we'll call you soon, just nothing, dead silence, radio silence. And then all the haters had to do was spin a tale around that and got me fooled, and I went off and lost the gig. But on the bright side, if it weren't for that process happening just like it did, I would never have done those songs I did today. I just wasn't going to do them. I was in my own way. I wasn't letting go. I wasn't going for it, like for with everything I have, and for dear, like, and for dear life, I wasn't doing that. And yet, as it happened, I did 5 songs tonight slash this morning, from that's half an album worth of the David Roth Eat 'Em and Smile album. And it's a good half, because it's a lot of the rockers are in that half. Those 5 songs, I should say. And I've never done that many songs in one day at all, ever, much less of one artist, and much less from one album. That's a first. So I just have to take the good with what I can get. Like they said, got me out of my shell and got me out of my own way. And I did the 5 songs. I don't know why, and you guys don't even have to believe me if you don't want to, but I wasn't going to do them. There was a barrier there. There was too much fear of getting them wrong, and intimidation by the fact that it's Steve Vai playing guitar, and too much awe involved in how much I felt about it when I was 19 when the album came out. I just couldn't get past that, and I was stuck. And then all of a sudden, when I lost the gig, I didn't have anything to get in my way over, and I just went in there and said, F it, I'm going to do this. And I did 5 songs, and I gave it everything I had. If it wasn't for the fact that I thought Kai had gotten the gig, and I was getting him back, and I was going to show him up, that's what got me out of my shell. And those 5 songs are the best and hardest 5, at least basically. I still like the Bump and Grind and the Going Crazy I did maybe a few days ago, for a week or 2 ago. And then I like the Ladies Mine in Buffalo I did about a month ago. And that makes 3 of recents, plus 5 today. That makes 8 songs. The only 2 I haven't done in the last recently is I'm Easy and Last Life. And they say that great art comes from great pain. This was the case. I needed to know the pain of having lost a David Roth gig to go to that level and do those songs the way I did, and learn them the way I did, and play the leads like I interpreted Steve doing, and sing and try to sing David Roth's parts, and notice. I don't mean to tickle my own horn here, but I didn't sit down. I didn't read the lyrics. Not a single sheet. I didn't write down a single lyric to remember today. And I stood up the whole time. Didn't sit down. No chair in the room. No lyrics written down, and no lyrics being read while I sing it. And I did 5 songs, all from one artist, and all from one album of one artist, in one evening/morning. Dude, first of all, that's unprecedented for me. Second of all, it just wouldn't have happened without the drama and trauma and pain that I was going through. So that's all I can say. It's just that I explained my point of view of why I felt abandoned, Not even a call to say, hey, we'll talk to you soon, Jim, or, we're still here, you're cared for. Just ghosting from everybody across the board. And I got scared, and I got hurt, and I got angry, and I said what I did, and then I blew the gig. And plus I was told a bunch of stuff that wasn't true on my comments. And of course I believed it because it was consistent with what was happening, only I didn't have proof of it, but they just got the wool over my eyes, and I went for it, and I lost the game. So I'm not even going to say whatever, because that's not really helpful right now to say whatever. I mean, it's not whatever, it's what I'm actually saying. It's not whatever happens to be said, it's what I'm saying is what I'm saying. I'm not just saying anything that comes out of my fucking mouth. I'm saying what I actually feel right now. I'm not just saying whatever I think, whatever I say is all good. No, it isn't. I'm saying what I mean, and that's what I mean to say. So, Foom, especially you, Foom, I felt abandoned by you. You didn't ring the bells like you do. You didn't tell me to breathe, take deep breaths. I did my incense, but there's only so much I can do without a guide. And there's only so much I can do without knowing what I'm doing in the subject. You guys know this is the first time in my life I've done incense, because I didn't even know how to light the dang things. I thought you held the flame on with them. I didn't even know to hold the lighter straight up until I figured that out. Oh, you don't hold it at an angle, you hold it straight up. I'm just now learning that. I just now did this one, finally, basically correctly. If I had ever done this before, I would have not made those mistakes with the incense. So it shows it's all new to me. And that's all I can say. Hope you guys enjoy the takes I did. I'm going to continue to work on them and do other takes. I can get better on each one of those. Can be better than it is. I'm a very perfectionistic, self-critical person, and after each one of them, I remembered, oh, I made that mistake and that mistake. I know the mistakes I made. I know them better than the next guy listening to it, probably. But I can work on it next time, and I can work on that and get my handle on until I can play them all perfectly, and maybe do a take that I do all 10 songs on the album in a row, like I said I would a year ago whenever I started this. I did 5 separately today, and that's progress. So I hate to ramble on. I don't want to ramble. So anyway, I love you guys. I really do. Please help me get through this today. And when I take my walk, please give me special energy. Please send me comfort energy, and please send me energy of the sign and the love and all that I need today. Because I haven't had Foom's counseling. I mean, it's almost counseling for me. I mean, it's not therapy per se, and I'm not in therapy, and I don't do therapy, but it's almost therapy what Foom does for me, and I haven't had a treatment in like a week, and I was falling apart at the seams, and I reacted the wrong way, and I blew the gig. I love you guys. Peace, rock and roll.